The strength and stability of our communities is directly dependent upon the strength and stability of its families. For some, it's an attainable endeavor, while for others, life offers a different set of circumstances. According to national and local statistics, it is very evident that there is a great need for successful programs that will provide the education and experience that these families need, programs that will help cultivate and develop a strong and stable foundation. These families you see here are but a few of many successful graduates of such a program. The foundation of the Personal Empowerment Center introduces the Teen and Parent Empowerment Program, focusing on supporting families in the community. Their mission is to help families with teens prevent the development of criminal lifestyles, thus lowering crime rates in communities and creating strong leaders.
There's got to be something that can be done to help get them more prepared and more utilized for society.
The FTPEC has been endorsed by judges and probation officers.
The reason I believe this program is so successful is it involves both the parents and the children.
Some of the many services provided include employment services, educational materials, and encouraging positive recreational activities.
So there's all different types of activities, but in order for you to have fun as a family, you guys have to do the research. You have to tell mom and dad, hey, I want to do some fun things as a family, which involves you behaving, of course.
Teens are trained for internship positions in local companies and are required to complete community service hours.
I consider the training that you're getting in these 5 weeks some of the most valuable training that I think that you can ever have.
When enrolled, parents or guardians must attend and participate in the program. There are mandatory individual and family activities each week.
So make sure you understand that when they're making those laws, second-time offenders get in big trouble. And I want to make sure that when you're in here, you understand the consequences of your actions. You know, I want to make sure that you see what's going to happen.
The one thing we notice with our program, it helps the family especially to build that missing gap with communication, with educating them more on how to do things within a group setting.
There are literacy exercises 20 minutes a day. Teens and parents are each assigned a support partner.
You need to set up boundaries, parents. Okay, if you're not doing that now, set them up now. Set those boundaries up. You know, if you want your son or your daughter home at 8 or 9 o'clock, they need to be home by 8 or 9 o'clock.
What's going on at home now? What can we do in the home life to bring it out and make it more complete? How can we bring that family together as a unit?
I'm very, very impressed by the skill and the ability of the folks that are speaking and explaining and the curriculum that they've developed that helps families, parents, children begin to communicate better.
There are crime prevention classes and personal development and responsibility classes, just to name a few.
And so that's what we're building here as future leaders.
Now let's take a look at some numbers and examples. According to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, nationally, 1 in 32 adults are under correctional supervision. In 2009, the total number of violent crimes in Duval County was 7,213. 24.5% of Duval County residents are under the age of 18. 12.1% of Duval County residents live below the poverty level. According to the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice, during fiscal year of 2009-2010, there were 16,516 delinquency referrals, where the most serious offense was misdemeanor theft. Misdemeanor theft was the most common reason for referral to the Department of Juvenile Justice. In 2010, of the teens who were enrolled in FTPEC's program, 51% were between the ages of 17 and 19, 42% were 14 through 16, 6% were 11 through 13, and 1% were 7 through 10. Over 90% of teens and families completed and graduated from the program. Over 65% of graduates continued to improve 6 months after completing the program. Now, if every one of the 7,213 total number of violent crimes represented one individual that started an FTPEC program, over 6,490 of them would graduate, and over 4,210, almost 60%, would still be improving more than 6 months after graduation. If each of the juvenile misdemeanor theft delinquency referrals represented one household, then over 40,000 people would be living with an offender. if they are not the offender themselves. This is approximately 5% of the population of Duval County. It is indeed very evident that there is an ever-growing need of a solution. Proven results and community endorsed. The Teen and Parent Empowerment Program, empowering our future leaders today for our community tomorrow. For more information, call 904-444-1213.